All right, we are back for the first Monday of the month coach call. I just saw in the chat feature from Meg Johnson how she said we love the first Monday of the month because it's a celebration month. So we just finished up our client celebration call. We had over 70 people on that call, and here on our coach call now, which what we're doing is we are celebrating coaches on our team that that moved up a rank, which means they were either a new coach that reached a rank called senior coach or above, meaning they're helping 5 clients or more in their first month, or clients that reached one, or coaches that reach one of our leadership ranks of executive director or higher. And the nice thing about Optavia is that a rank is just purely a reflection of how many people that we are helping. And we are paid well for doing well, and it just means that a lot more people are getting healthy. And it's just so cool, this collaboration, 67 people on this call, that together we're all helping people, and that's how we're helping thousands of people to better health every month. So we're going to start. I'm going to turn this over to Meg Johnson, and she is going to share some of the success with coaches on her team. You want to go ahead, Meg?
Yes, I am so excited. I do love the first Monday of the month. It is so fun to hear from our clients, first of all, to hear about the clients that are having tremendous success, but also to hear about our coaches who are experiencing a breakup. So much fun. And tonight you're gonna hear several different coaches that are being celebrated tonight. The first one, we'll just get started with Lindsay, who is honestly one of my favorite people. And the cool thing is I didn't even know her before Optavia, and now I can't imagine my life without her in it. She is incredible and has done great things in her small community up in New Hampshire. And I'm excited for you to hear her heart. So Lindsay, will you take it away and share with us a little bit more about what's going on in your world?
Thanks, Meg. Can you hear me? Okay. So I started quite a while ago and had no intention of coaching, but after getting to know Meg, and she was so helpful, I just loved it. And I lost 60 pounds and decided I felt so good. I wanted to help other people feel that way too. One challenge I definitely had was that I'm pretty private, and so I'm not a big poster. I don't love social media. But lately I've done a few things that were a little bit scary, and I think through that saw that I could help other people by being more vulnerable. So that was really cool.
I love that. Yeah. And just yesterday you were vulnerable and you inspired some people to get healthy, which I think is awesome. Lindsay, would you mind sharing with us, what are you excited about, like moving forward when you're thinking about Optavia? What are you excited about next?
Well, I didn't realize I would love it so much. And I think I'm almost more excited to see people be really successful and lose the weight. My current clients are doing so well. And so that's just really fun to see. And I want to help other people feel what I felt, and just being more confident and not nervous about what people think when I'm out at a basketball game or whatever. And it's just really great.
I love that. And if I didn't already mention this, Lindsay jumped past senior coach this last month and went straight to manager. And she's got all kinds of really exciting things happening in her town, which is really cool to see, and really is teaching people how to refer and just spreading the excitement and the joy around, which I love. So congratulations, Lindsay. Thanks for being here and for sharing your story. Love celebrating you. Now we're going to move on to Erin Bloodworth, who reached the rank of regional director this month. Erin, would you take it away?
So you're kind of breaking up on my end, so I think you're talking to me. Are you good? Okay. So this month, I couldn't have done it without Sarah, who you'll see soon, hopefully, and just her hard work and her really being focused. But some things that have been helpful to me have just been to kind of continue going back to the 3-3-3, and just really paid attention to some things that Dee had to say about being, brave, but also little tips like, hey, see whose birthday it is and use those as your points of contact instead of posting on their wall, just shoot them a message. And that's an easy way to message people every day. But one of the best things I think that I got was kind of confirmation today, was a message from someone who has apparently been watching. And she said, okay, I'm finally ready. I've been watching, you've maintained. And most of all, you seem to be so positive and have joy just through Facebook posts. So I think that's just really good confirmation that what we put out is meaningful. And so I know some people don't think that people are looking at your Facebook post and whatnot, but they are, and they're watching, and people come back. One of my really successful clients so far this year has been watching me since May, and it took her till January to say yes. So I have a toddler that really wants my attention. So yeah, just be brave and make those connections. And then really the best thing I have to say about just Facebook in general and any social media, if you can manage not to be negative at any point and just portray positive things and keep the negative to yourself and your circle, that really helps just people see the light within and want to know what we have. So that's what I've got.
I love that. Thank you, Erin, for sharing that with us. That's a great reminder. There is enough negativity in the world. And you do a great job of just being positive, and we can always use more positivity. And there's a great point that Dee made in the chat feature. Regional director means that Erin has a coach under her that is an executive director. So she has mentored a coach to reach that leadership rank, which is really incredible. And Erin does such a great job of being consistent on social media and just sharing her heart and being vulnerable. And Erin, it's so exciting to watch you just soar and all the people that you're impacting in your community. Now, Erin, you have somebody you want to introduce us to tonight, right?
Okay, so again, you're breaking up. Do I get to introduce Sarah? Okay, so Sarah has been working really, really hard. Sarah's only been at her weight loss journey since November, I believe, and amazingly dropped weight super fast. Really took Optavia for all it has to offer, and is just really excited about what she can do for others. She's brought her parents along, and is just finding clients all over the place. So she's grown super fast, and we're just really excited to hear what Sarah has to say about how she's gotten where she's gotten. So Sarah, are you ready?
Can you guys hear me? Okay, perfect. So hi, I'm Sarah. And I think one of the biggest things that has led to me being able to rank up to executive director and help so many people is allowing myself to be vulnerable. I know we hear a lot of people talk about that, but I think that vulnerability and not being afraid to put yourself out there in uncomfortable situations that, you know, as far as like talking to people about Optavia or just really reaching out to people and seeing if they're ready to get healthy. I'm also a very private person, so putting myself out there isn't something that normally comes natural to me, but I've noticed that as I go along in my coaching journey and in my weight loss journey and gain confidence just because I feel better, I've dropped all this weight, and now I'm helping so many people do the same and really, you know, take charge of their health. It's boosted my confidence and has made it so much easier for me to put stuff on social media and, you know, just really talk about some of the things that I would have never shared with the world before. You know, Erin touched on the 3, 3, and 3. I think that that is huge. That's also been one of my biggest struggles, is remembering to make social media one of my biggest assets and resources, just as far as reaching people and talking to them about what can be accomplished through our program. So I think that, you know, it's kind of like a combination of being vulnerable, making sure you're putting yourself out there, using the 3, 3, and 3 method that definitely works. I mean, and then also once you have clients that are seeing really great results, and they have friends, and then people are referring people to you, it's something that, it's hard not to grow when you have so many people in your world that are interested in what you have to offer. And I think that the best way to get people to understand Optavia and know what it's all about is to put yourself out there. So yeah.
Love that. Thank you for sharing that, Sarah. And it's so cool to just see your heart and the things that you've been willing to risk on, and just it's so cool to see the number of people in your family and your friends that are getting healthy, because you just look around and they're all getting healthy with you, which is really fun. So thanks for being here and vulnerable with us and sharing. That was awesome. All right, so now we are moving on to Rachel Bowen. Rachel, hopefully you can see us. If you can unmute yourself. We're excited to hear from you. So, and Rachel just reached the rank of senior coach, which means she is helping 5 people get healthy, and another great example of somebody whose family is getting healthy alongside her. So Rachel, can you unmute yourself? And it's probably, if you're on your iPhone, on the left-hand corner, or a computer, the left-hand corner of your computer. And I think we're having a little communication challenge with Rachel, but it's been really cool. I think Rachel, and if she comes on, she can share this, but Rachel would say this similarly to what we've heard tonight, is vulnerability is hard, and it's hard to share. Put yourself out there, and she did that. She posted her before and after, and she inspired a lot of people to get healthy. So really excited. And Rachel, if we figure out the communication challenge, we'd love to hear from you. But really excited for you and reaching the rank of senior coach, and excited to see what comes next. And now we are going to pass the baton on to Lauren Humans, who qualified for her 3rd month in a row of reaching the integrated national director rank, which means the national director means that she's got 3 executive directors, or 3 leaders on her team. And then the integrated part means that she has 5 senior coaches on her team. So double things, double fun. And Lauren, you are awesome. We are so excited to hear from you. So excited to just celebrate with you. Take it away.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Meg, for that intro. And it's so fun to hear from all of you guys, and just to hear all the success on our team. And I think for me, some actions and mindset that have helped me to get where I am. One, I think, is just making it fun and enjoying the journey. And I just really love, I guess the turning point for me really was at convention this last summer in St. Louis. And it was funny because I actually wasn't planning on going to convention, and Dee called me once a week for a few weeks and really pulled me to come. And I'm so glad that I did. I thank her all the time for that, because I think just being able to see the vision for Optavia, and to see what it's about and the dream behind it. And I just love getting to connect with other coaches. And I think that's definitely a big thing, is just being able to go to any events, whether it's in Atlanta or wherever you're living. If there's an event, go, because I promise you'll leave feeling having more joy, being excited, being inspired, and just getting to be part of an incredible community. And I think really what happened at convention was I already was an executive director, so I already was helping a lot of clients. But I left with this vision of helping other people love coaching as much as I do. And so really started having conversations with my clients early on, even on that health assessment call, about what coaching would look like for them, and just continuing to kind of what we call drip, or continuing to talk about coaching throughout their journey, and making it something that is fun and something that is easy for them to see themselves doing. And so it's really cool, because I have a lot of coaches on this call tonight, and it's been so fun to partner with them and to see the ripple effect of getting to see so many get healthy, that I'm not the one coaching all of them individually, but I get to hear about their journey and their success, and get to be part of it, and get to partner with people and dream together. And so I think that honestly, it's just been so fun to be able to be a part of that, and to be able to pull people out of their comfort zone a little bit honestly, Myrna, who got to share earlier tonight, she's laughing at me right now, but she was honestly very introverted in the beginning and very shy and very scared to coach. And now she's this all-star, her and Tyler are these all-star coaches that are helping people like Jane that you heard from earlier tonight get healthy. And just to be able to see that transformation in coaches, to get to see the transformation of the healthy body and also the healthy mind, and then to get to see them enjoy the healthy finances part too. It just all comes together. Some challenges. Yeah, there's been a lot of challenges along the way. It has not been a walk in the park. I think, it's hard for me because I can be such a dreamer and I can dream so much for other people. And when I see that maybe they're not taking off with the baton as fast as I thought they would, or not having, even for themselves, not having the successes that they thought they would in the beginning, I think that can be hard, and it can feel like, man, what am I doing wrong, or how could I help them better, or a lot of blaming myself maybe. And so I think realizing, yes, just like with our clients, there has to be some self-motivation there. We can believe in them and, help inspire them and help to go alongside them. But ultimately, it has to be their decision. And I think it's the same with coaching, as long as we're casting that vision and helping them to see what's possible, they do have to play their part too. And so not getting frustrated or beaten up or feeling discouraged if maybe something isn't going as I planned, and just kind of continuing to spread the seed and continuing to get behind people who are really excited and are really ready to go. And I think the best tip is just to stay consistent. Stay consistent on social media, and stay consistent on the people, on continuing to talk about coaching and continuing to inspire our clients of what's possible for them when they can see the full trilogy of having a healthy mind, a healthy body, and healthy finances that really all comes together when they start to coach. And I forgot who I'm supposed to pass the baton to. I think it's going to be Dee.
Yes, awesome. Meg, did your other coach make it back on? Did she make it on?
Rachel, she is on by phone, but she's having trouble unmuting herself by phone.
Okay. All right. Well, Rachel, maybe we'll catch you next time. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the stories so far. Lauren, you have really showed so much of what's possible. When you went to convention, you got that, you were already a rock star, but then you captured the vision and how you were able to expand that dream and then now pay it forward for other coaches. So thank you for that, and to everyone so far. So next is, we still have more. I'm going to turn it over to Amy Weaver, who is a coach under Carol Telesalo. And Amy, you have a new senior coach on your team. Can you unmute?
Yes, is that good?
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. I do. My friend Margaret, I'll introduce her. We've been friends for many, many years, and she just started her transformation just after Christmas, and she's done very well and dropping weight and learning all kinds of healthy habits, and she decided to coach, and last month reached senior coach. So I'm so proud of you, Margaret, and you're doing awesome, and I'll let you talk a little bit.
Can you unmute, Margaret?
Okay.
There you are.
I didn't know I was going to be talking. Well, I've just been so inspired by my coach, Amy, who has done a fabulous job, and just watching her transformation. And it just really inspired me because I'll be 50 at the end of the year, and I just really wanted to make some changes for my health. And I started right after Christmas, December 29th, and I'm down 31 pounds, and I brought on 5 folks this past month, and it's been it's exciting because it gets me more inspired when I have others that I'm trying to talk to, and just looking forward to see where it goes next. So thank you, Amy, for sharing this journey with me.
I love it. Go ahead, Amy.
I'm done. That's it.
Okay. And it really just shows such a ripple effect of health that, Carol herself lost like 63 pounds. She inspired you, Amy. How much did you lose? 50?
Well, As of Saturday, it's 97.
97 pounds, you guys.
Yeah.
97.
Since
Then
the end of June.
that's so awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
Who
you.
then shared with Margaret, who's down, so much since the 29th of December, who now in 1 month is helping 5 more people. So this gives me goosebumps. So thank you, you guys, for what you're doing. And I'm going to turn it over to Zena Friedman next. Zena, first, we're going to celebrate your new senior coach, and then we get to celebrate you.
Well, great. Hi, everybody. Congratulations to everyone. This is so awesome, really. And I'm very excited. My cousin's on now, and it's such a gift to be able to pass this on to your family and everyone jump on board. I love it. And so is this not the best party in town? Yeah. Anyway, so I want to talk about Carol Kukra. She is just become senior coach in her first month. And, when I became a coach and I was passing it forward and I just looked around for the people that I wanted to work with and be on my team. And I saw Carol, how she was doing her plan and got her family on her plan and working like this. And she became a coach because I saw there's no job too small for her, no job too big for her. She is a worker bee. She does everything. She doesn't say no to anything. And she was just on stage. I watched her in a play Saturday. So she's amazing. And when, I talked to her about becoming senior and getting the 5 clients in that first month, she had like tunnel vision, and it was like such a gift. So I want to introduce you to Carol Kukra. She is the bomb. Carol, go ahead. And Carol, if you could tell everybody, what was your mindset to get into this success for your first month?
Well, when I first started, I had looked at myself and I just said to myself, I really need to do something different. And I had heard that some other people were doing your Optavia, and I wanted to know more about it. And I chose you as my coach to do it. And to this day, I'm not sorry. You have been an incredible inspiration in so many ways. I've lost 42 pounds and I'm working on another 30 to go for my weight. And I've seen the struggles. I've seen where the scale hasn't moved, and I've experienced a lot of different things. But everybody who sees me are constantly saying to me, "Wow, you look great. You're looking great." And so I still don't see it, but I see it, and I don't see it. It's like I have these mixed feelings, but I know that this program works, and it's the easiest program to be a part of. And as far as the food, I can't say enough about it. Yes, we all make choices in our life, and I've made this choice, and I'm not sorry for it.
So, Carol, what would you say have been the challenges you had to go through and grow through?
Well, first, one of the things was accepting that I could do this and bring other people into it with me. I, in my own way, you might not realize it, but I have my own side that's shy and private. And everybody doesn't see that side of me, but I am inside internally. It's like right now I'm nervous to even express myself. But you have been there for me 110%, Zena, and I can't thank you enough. And the challenges is to help people and to learn this program and to learn everything that Optavia has to share. And even with this new program that's coming out, I think it's going to be very helpful to all of us coaches to grow even more.
And Carol, for the last thing, what is some tips that you would give to a new coach or someone that wants to reach your level?
Just be who you are. Just be consistent. Always be there for them. And never stop doing what you're doing.
That's great. Thank you.
That is powerful, Carol. It's been fun to see you grow into this, Carol. I think you're you're going to do big things and help a lot of people. And you've got a great mentor in Zena.
Yes, I do.
And I am personally very excited to celebrate you, Zena, because Zena, you reached a really great new level in Optavia called Fully Integrated Business Coach, which means that not only are you helping about 25 people or more yourself, but you are also mentoring coaches to senior coach or above, and you have a minimum of 5 of them. So you have done nothing but pour your heart into Optavia and just spread such a light to this team. So you just share a little bit about your story and struggles and what's gotten you to this point?
Sure. So, I am not the shy person. I am out there. When I got rid of my 60 pounds and I wanted everybody to feel as good as I feel, and I finally said yes to coaching. And now it's like, I want everybody to not only, get on the program, get healthy, get off their meds, but to be able to be financially better also. I mean, what a gift. So it was like in the beginning, I just would talk about coaching and being a client. And now it's like tunnel vision to who can I help that financially may need this too, because it's as big, if not bigger, as the whole package. So I have loved that. I know that for me, I just kept going and going and going, and I don't see anything around me. I'm just going with who can I be a service to next? Who can I be a service to get their health back on track and change their life? People that are stuck and living in bodies that are not theirs really, or financially, people that are living from paycheck to paycheck, or don't even have the finances to get on the program to begin with. This is like my goal, my vision, that I want to help everyone. And so, sometimes when I think and sometimes things they talk about it getting messy. I mean, I call it like a little overwhelming sometimes, but I just have to know, just keep on keeping on. That's all I have. Keep on keeping on. And then the mess just clears up, and then the next runway comes out, and I see the light, and then I just can keep going. And, I love it. I mean, I get crazy. People think like I'm on something because you could peel me off the ceiling with the excitement, because what a gift to be able to give to people. I was a hairdresser all my life, hair and makeup artist. I was retired for many years, loving that. And now my mind is like so exercised, so ready to go. What a gift that is. So now what I'm excited is for my first event coming up. I thought, well, I'm going to do a little event, and I've got like Dee and Larry Cortum flying in for this, and I've coached from Ohio and from North Carolina flying in for this. I mean, it's like the most exciting thing. And I just put together like a little room, like maybe I'll get 25. Now I had to go into a room that's like 50 to 75 people. It's like, wow. So, I'm just going, like, I don't have time to like freak out. I'm just going tunnel vision, and like, you'll be there to hold my hand. So I'm good. and so, but it's exciting. It's just so, there is no words. I am an exciting little girl.
You are, Zena. And I'm going to tell you something that Zena has taught me. Zena told me that the brain cannot define the difference between fear and excitement. So she said, why call it fear? Just call it excitement and run with it. And so she's been such an inspiration to me on that. And we can't wait to be down there on the 16th with you for this event. So it's going to be in Miami, you guys, March 16th. So just a little less than 2 weeks away. And so if you've got clients or potential clients or coaches in that area, they are welcome to attend the event. I do want to
invited.
Yeah. So I do want to just take a minute. I want everybody to go over to Dr. A's call. I'm sure they're likely going to talk about the technology issues. I want to thank you again for you guys have been just stellar in staying above the line, keeping a positive attitude. It's been hard on all of us, you guys. Meg and I were connecting before. Our clients are affected. We're spending hours on the phone on hold as well, and it is a hard time right now. But what I do know from 8 years with Optavia is they do it right, and they will take care of us. They will take care of our clients. And the more we can do to support our clients and keep it positive, the faster it will all move forward. So please hop over to Dr. A's call now. Thank you for everything that you do to make this an amazing team. Such a joy to be a part of it with you guys. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, Lauren. And we'll see you next week.